in introducing this exception, I would submit that it is not a novel exception. If you will be pleased to look at Article 143 of the draft constitution, you will find that the same exception has been allowed in respect of governors and the ministers of state. The governors still continue to have this discretion, and there is a debate why that discretion is conferred on the governor. That is essence of the federalism, which has a unitary tilt. But at the same time, the governor is supposed to exercise certain other functions, my lord, and therefore that discretion continues with the governor. When the governor of the states have been given power to exercise certain powers in their discretion, I do not see any reason why this innocent power should not be granted to the President of India. I need not make any long speech in this connection. I close my speech with the hope that my honorable friend Dr. Ambedkar will consider this question seriously and decide in favor of my amendments. Then, my lord, amendment is negative. So discretion does not remain now in Article 74. So, my lord, this amendment suggests earlier was there in 1935, not there in the draft article, sought to be inserted and not conferred. Now, my lord, final draft as it stands today, there shall be a, my lord, on page 128, there shall be a council of ministers with the Prime Minister at the head to aid and advise the President, who shall, in exercise of his functions, act in accordance with such advice, provided that the President may require the Council of Ministers to reconsider such advice, either generally or otherwise, and the President shall act in accordance with the advice tendered after such reconsideration. So he can send it once, but if it comes back from the Council, he is bound. The question whether any, and if so what, advice was tendered by the ministers to the President shall not be inquired into in any court. But again, a constitutional bar against, my lord, any judicial oversight. Now, my lord, Article 155. My lord, this is appointment of the governor.
So far as the President is concerned, only instance where for a long time bill was pending is perhaps the Postal Bill during Jain Singh.
Your lordships are right. My lord, some of the bills were withheld right from, my lord, our entire journey from 47 onwards. 20-30 bills are withheld, but when we see, we find that they were rightly withheld. For example, one bill was that in state of, I will not name the state, my lord, in one state, the assembly passed an act that before registering yourself in the employment exchange, you have to take permission of the state and you have to be a man of that state, resident or domicile of that state.